Recently, I've been making a lot of videos about surging sparks. And the reason for that is because every single day something is changing with that set. Whether it be the prices of booster boxes, cards, me just trying to share deals for anything that I can find for under market for the booster boxes. I've been making videos every single day talking about that set. But I want to take a little break. I'm going to probably be talking about Surging Sparks probably in a few videos from now because just that set just is doing crazy numbers. But I want to kind of take a little break in this video and speculate and talk about prismatic evolutions. And I find prismatic evolutions to be sort of an interesting case. And I want to kind of give you guys my thinking and why I believe prismatic evolutions is a sort of interesting thing we're going to see here and how it performs. So I first want to compare it and talk about 151. So 151 was released on September 22nd of 2023, so just a little bit over a year ago. And 151 we all know is very popular. And right now, just normal products are super expensive. We can see the Elite Trainer boxes have like doubled in price in just about a year since being released. But what I find interesting about 151 was that it was very popular out the gate, and it was just very popular even before being released. If you were there for 151 when the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes were released on the website, I was able to get my order in, and they sold out. And then there was a second wave that literally lasted like a few minutes. Like it was pretty hyped up even before being released, just like Prismatic Evolutions. But the difference was that at this time of Pokemon, it was just after Obsidian Flames had been released. This time of Pokemon wasn't as crazy as it is now. Like this was a different time of Scarlet and Violet when everyone was kind of still negative about Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, it was very popular before release, and at release it was popular. But it was interesting because even though it was super like popular and everyone was talking about it, the prices of all these products were totally normal, like being released. We can see here with the Elite Trainer boxes, I vividly remember going on eBay, you could buy these for under $50 easily, and you can see that here on the TCG player chart. This was just about it being released, and you can see you were able to get them for like under $50, which was the retail, and you could find them very easily. It wasn't crazy, the market wasn't crazy, and you were able to get anything. And you can see that took a little bit of time, not too much time for it to start going up. You can see here in the few months it really didn't do much, and then you can see here it started to go up, and it kind of just did nothing here. In a little bit of time it started to go up, and it took about 6 months, and then it started to go crazy, and we can see now these are hitting $100. And this is just a normal Elite Trainer box. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box right now I think is in the 220s, and it's kind of just stagnated there because that's really expensive for a just Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box that's only a year old. But this is a specialty set, so I'm not that surprised that that product has done very well because there's no booster boxes in specialty sets. But I want to compare this to Prismatic Evolutions because, like I said, this was in a different time. 151 was in a different time, different market, and these normal products weren't crazily expensive out of the gate at release. Like they were normal. Like you could get them for under retail. You could get normally trainer boxes readily available for under retail. You could get booster bundles, same thing. All these products at release you could get for pretty cheap prices. Like they're all like not that expensive. I remember you could get these UPCs for the longest time for a good price. And obviously I had wished, I picked some up, but I'm kind of over buying just big products. But at the time, you could get cases for like $320, $330 easily, and now you can see they're all the way up to $211. So yeah, just all these products were so readily available in the beginning. Obviously, this is a little bit insane. It looks like here, but these these retail I think are $15. So I don't know why this is all messed up here, but this product is $15. I don't know why it looks like that. The binder collection I believe is $25. Same thing here. You can see it wasn't crazy. You can see that it took a little bit of time for all these products to kind of gain some traction and really go up in price. It's just been the last like 6 months where 151 has gone absolutely crazy. But now I want to talk about Prismatic Evolutions and why I think this could be different, and this could probably make history with how a specialty set performs even before being released and at release, because we're in a market that is similar to like 2021, maybe even crazier, but it is very different that this at this time the set is going to be released at versus 151. And it took 151, like I said, about 6 months to go really, start going up in price. But could we see a specialty set? Prismatic Evolutions, it's not a normal set, it's not a main set, doesn't have booster boxes, it's just Elite Trainer boxes and all these other products. Could we see this set go crazy out the gate? I don't know if we've really ever seen this before with a specialty set where normal products go crazy out the gate, but I'm thinking it could happen with this set. Especially we've seen literally normal Elite Trainer boxes in all products already. Like they're all sold out for pre-orders at a lot of these places. Obviously, the set is going to be released in like 2 months, so it's still very early to tell how just normal products are going to be priced. But we've seen with the Pokemon Center website, we've seen how fast things sold out. First, it was the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. Honestly, these sold out a little bit. It took a little bit longer than I really thought. I was able to get my orders in. I was only able to get 2, unfortunately, but at least I got some because these sold out. And after this sold out, just things started to sell out quicker. Surprise box came out. It sold out around the same time as the Elite Trainer box here, but then the booster bundle sold out with under an hour. And yeah, just people I think are seeing this from the Pokemon Center website how fast things sold out, and that's why people probably just started to pre-order any other normal product out there from GameStop, Best Buy, wherever had them available for pre-order. And I think just seeing this sell out this quickly, especially these booster bundles, they sold out within under an hour. The demand for this, I think, is unlike what we saw with 151. I think the demand for this set is actually more than 151, and especially because this is an EV set, and I don't want to be that guy to compare. I know everyone hates comparing these two sets, and I think you know what I'm about to say, but we saw how Evolving Skies performed. I don't know why I said Evolutions, but we saw how Evolving Skies is performing now, and we've seen just in the history how that set has gone, really, up in price. They're very different, though. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying this is Evolving Skies 2.0, because this is a specialty set, and Evolving Skies is a main set. And we can see with Surging Sparks, for example, the booster boxes are now, 170, 180. You could have gotten them easily for $100, so you would have made a 70, 80% gain already just in literally a couple of weeks, like a month. Whenever you were able to get them for $100, you would have been able to make that gain in a very short amount of time. But if you compare that gain of the Surging Sparks booster boxes to just normal Surging Sparks Elite Trainer boxes, the gains aren't the same, because in main sets, the booster box is the top product. But with specialty sets, it's Elite Trainer boxes because there's no booster box. But we haven't really seen, at least that I can remember, a normal Elite Trainer box from a specialty set be super expensive out the gate. And I'm not saying that this is exactly going to happen with Prismatic Evolutions, but I feel like if, let's say out the gate, Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer boxes maybe are just retail. Maybe you're lucky to get it at retail. Maybe you're at $50. You're just lucky to be able to get it at that price because just the market, goes crazy or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if that number changes very quickly. Let's say out the gate they're $50. Honestly, with everything going on right now, we don't know obviously how much they're going to print of all this stuff. So this is all just speculation. But could we see, Prismatic Evolutions normal Elite Trainer boxes maybe go to $100 within a few months of being released? Honestly, I think it could be possible. And I know that's a big speculation, but we saw 151. I know it took around 6 months and then it shot up, but 151 shot up so fast. And I know 151 maybe is a little bit different than the set because 151 is original Pokemon, this is Evolutions. But the fact that the market that we're in right now is this crazy, and this is a Eevee set, and we've seen Evolving Skies. And I know I'm making a weird comparison here that people don't like, but I really feel like a few months after the set being released, we could see possibly just normally trainer boxes go to $100. I wouldn't be super surprised because of just the market we're in. And I know that sounds so crazy to say, but comment down below, do you think I'm crazy or do you think that could be a possibility? Because with this market, I feel like that's not that crazy to say because anything is possible now. And I want to just show you guys, people are already paying like almost $100 for these Elite Trainer boxes on pre-order. Like the market price says around $80, and you can see people were buying this box for $80, $90, some people paying $70. But this, I think, is not like, I wouldn't be like these people where you're buying normal Elite Trainer boxes for $80, $90. Like that's, I think, crazy because it's too far, we're too far out to make any sort of, say of if this is a good play or not, because we don't know how much of this stuff is getting printed. this set is so far out where some places don't even have pre-orders up because we're like 2 months out. So people pre-ordering this far ahead for this price is crazy, but if you can get them at retail, find them somewhere, a local car store, whatever it is, getting them at retail I think is not a bad play. I've said this many times. And just other products I feel like could be decent plays at release. Let's say normally trainer boxes, let's say at release they're retail, but then in a few weeks from then maybe they go up to $60-$70. What we see with 151, just other products as well have gone up pretty good. Like the trends for a lot of these products have been pretty similar. Like, even just the binder collection boxes, they doubled in price just like the elite trainer boxes from 151. So if normally trainer boxes, if somehow they're impossible to find, I don't think just, this especially set, like I said, there's no booster boxes. Other products like collection boxes, I know I don't like collection boxes. Personally, I probably want to buy them. But if you don't really mind, collection boxes or these other products, honestly, these probably wouldn't be a bad play because these are going to be the less sought after products. But as the set gets more expensive, people are going to draw towards these other just products that aren't as popular just to get the packs. So if you could find these collection boxes that nobody probably is going to really care for in the beginning, if you can get a good deal for these, this might be a play, to be honest. The surprise box, I remember I made a video showing you guys this being released on the Pokemon Center website. I think this is pretty cool because it's like a mystery kind of thing where it's a 1 out of 9 promo cards, and each one is obviously a mystery. I think this product is going to have some sort of value for that, and that's why I was telling you guys I put my order in, even though this isn't like a specialty product or a Pokemon Center product. I still think it's going to do pretty well, just considering this whole set obviously is just very popular, and it having this kind of factor to it, I think that's going to be pretty good for this product. So hopefully when I made that video, you guys were able to get in. You were only able to order 2, so it was like $23 MSRP. I got my order in, I ordered it myself, and yeah, I think this is a pretty cool product. And then just like I said, other products like binder collections, I think these can do pretty good out the gate, especially, this is an Eevee set and it has a nice little like Flareon, or not Flareon, I want to say Flareon, Eevee. I don't know why I thought this was Flareon, but it has an Eevee on the front of the binder. I just think these are cool. Like just the binders, honestly, just for display and stuff, I think these are cool products. But yeah, investment wise, obviously these are probably pretty big and kind of heavy. They're probably not the best thing ever, but I'm telling you, these other products we can see with 151, they've all done pretty good. Especially, I saw this and I was kind of surprised because I don't think we saw 151 like 3-pack blisters, but this set does have these 3-pack blisters, but they're calling it a tech sticker collection, which I find to be kind of funny. Like, I don't know why they had to make it like such a weird name, but they have 3-pack blisters for Prismatic Evolutions. This could be another pretty good buy if you don't want collection boxes. These are pretty, these are just normal 3-pack blisters. So this could be a good play, to be honest, if you could get these, because like I said, everyone's going to be probably going after normally trainer boxes because that's like the booster box of specialty sets. But 3-pack blisters, I think, is going to be another good, product to buy, and 3-pack blisters in general usually do pretty good as well. And there's also mini tins. Honestly, I'm not a fan of mini tins. I don't know what it is, but just mini tins in general, I don't like. I don't have any of them. I just don't like mini tins at all. And I just want to show you guys, the cards once again in Prismatic Evolutions. If you haven't already seen it, we all know what's in the set. I think with this whole market and everyone, all the information out there, I think everyone knows what's in the set. Honestly, I think the Umbreon is going to be the most expensive card, and it's kind of funny because this Umbreon looks like, I think this is the sun, if I'm correct. The Umbreon in Evolving Skies was towards the moon, and this one is now, by the sun. So I think it's kind of interesting that they're kind of following similar artworks where, the Umbreon from Evolving Skies was, there was a moon there, and then now this is, this is going to be called the Sunbreon. I don't even know. But yeah, just wanted to talk about and speculate about Prismatic Evolutions today and take a break from Surging Sparks. I know this whole video was a ramble, but I want you guys to comment down below really what you think is going to happen with the set and how you're going to invest into the set. What products are you going to be buying, and what price point are you willing to pay? Like, are you willing to pay retail right now, or are you waiting for the set to be released? Let me know, because there's been so much talk about this set, and I'm very interested to see how the set is going to perform, because there's so many people that are super bullish on Prismatic Evolutions that don't like Surging Sparks, and I really want to see what happens with this set. It's going to be very interesting. My channel will still be here in 2 months, hopefully, and I'll definitely be making videos about Prismatic Evolutions like I am with Surging Sparks. I'll be updating guys about everything. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. So that's all I want to say to you. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.